Hare Krishna, dear devotees. I once again welcome all of you to this Bhakti Sanga Japan newsletter interview. And this month, we are very fortunate to have with us His Grace Jivana Garahari Prabhu to give his interview for this Bhakti Sanga Japan newsletter. Before moving on to the interview, I would like to read Prabhuji's introduction. His Grace Jivana Garahari Prabhu was associated with ISKCON for 22 years, and Prabhuji is disciple of His Holiness Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. He is a sector leader for South Chennai zone with more than 25 Bhakti Vriksha. Every year he takes hundreds of devotees to Mayapur and Puri. Proficient in Tamil, with his articles getting published regularly in Tamil BTG magazine. His online Tamil classes on Chaitanya Leela attracts numerous devotees worldwide. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. I once again welcome all of you, and Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for accepting our invite and giving us your valuable time and association and giving us this interview, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. I once again welcome you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So, Prabhuji, Vancha kalpatrupasya kripa sindhupe च पतितनां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Hare Krishna. So, Prabhuji, we do know that you give us many various kinds of virtual tours in our Bhakti Sangha. And can you give us a hint, like from where you started your journey in Krishna consciousness, Prabhu? And how you got inspired?
I got into Krishna consciousness when I was working in Gujarat state in the year 1998. I happened to read Srila Prabhupada Bhagavad Gita as it is book from my friend's home when I stayed there for a month. And I got a lot of transformation after reading Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita in the year 1998. So the seed of Krishna consciousness I got in the land of Gujarat, where Lord Krishna performed many wonderful pastimes at Dwaraka.
Okay. So then which temple you got connected, Prabhuji?
So in the year 1998, actually, I got the book where actually even the address of ISKCON centers was not printed, and during those time it was also not a period of internet revolution. At the time only this Hotmail, Yahoo and all came into existence. I was searching for a devotee association there at Ankleshwar, where I stayed there, but I couldn't get. But even prior to that, even before reading Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita, before an year, maybe in the year 1997, I got an impetus that I should chant some mantra. I don't know what is that mantra, but I should chant some mantra. And I should read Bhagavad Gita. So I happened to read some edition of Bhagavad Gita by some authors, but still I was not fully convinced. But after reading Srila Prabhupada book, it convinced me that this is the path. So I was searching for devotee association for 1 year. I couldn't get, because I was in an atmosphere where my friends, relatives, others, mostly they were not into spiritual path or Krishna consciousness. Mostly in a year, thrice or four times go to temple, worship and come. So there was an internal search, that a fire in the belly was there to search for devotees. That happened for 1 year. That was very intense. And even when I used to read, because I read Prabhupada Bhagavad Gita 2 times, and after that, I thought that maybe they may have some branches, ISKCON, maybe in Gaya, Bihar, someplace. Maybe after I retire, maybe at the age of 60, I can associate with this wonderful society, Sangha. I was also pursuing my career. So the intense was huge, that fire in the belly was there. After 1 year, I think Maybe in the ISKCON worldwide, I got the center address of ISKCON Chennai. And from the year 1999, from the month of March, I started to associate with the devotees. So it was a intense search, fire in the belly, uh, with no guidance and support from my surrounding. So it was a lone struggle.
Hari Hari. So the Lord actually fulfills the desires, one who intensely prays and searches for Him. So that we can find from your experience, Prabhu. And yeah, after taking, so then you came in contact with ISKCON Chennai, you said, right? So then how you got inspired in this virtual travels? So because we always have very nice classes from you on this virtual journey, and we are also eagerly waiting to have one virtual tour. Tour means like not virtual, physical tour with you. So don't know when it will happen, but yeah, just let us know when you got inspired about this.
See, my realization is that if a person struggles a lot, he will see to that the other person shouldn't suffer or struggle.
Okay.
So initially, even before reading Srila Prabhupada books, I started to go to Higginbotham's library, read many books specifically on Vedas, Upanishads, Manusmriti, many books. And after coming in contact with ISKCON Society, I started to get many books. Every week I visit an ISKCON temple. I used to buy 4 or 5 books, and I ensure that it is being studied in those weeks. Next week I go, I used to study. So in that way, actually, because whatever doubts I had in my mind, actually, Prabhupada's philosophy was greatly helping me in many ways. And I didn't go to actually Mayapur to Vrindavan so soon. Only in the year 2004, I went to Mayapur. And the Mayapur journey was also like that. During those time and all, the leaders used to take us. We used to book tickets. Whether we stay there for 10 days or 20 days, they will just drop us in the room, and they will again say us when will be our return date. So in between 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, wherever we go, there will be no information. We have to go run here and there. Then there will be information from Mayapur that Maharaj is giving class there, we will go there. Then they will say some events is happening there, then we will go there. And we would be keen to know what are all the pastimes happened here. Maybe if some devotees happen to come there, they may say, or else we would be very keen to know what is happening there. There would be not much guidance. So actually, again, there was many struggles because to know this pastime places systematically. Here and there, we used to run. So that was all struggle if a person visits Mayapur once. And for prasad, accommodation, pastimes, and then the places of visit, there was no system actually, because at that time, whoever the leaders were interested, they were showing so much mercy to take them. Then I thought that actually, after hearing some classes from His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, that when you come to Mayapur next time, you should come along with 5 devotees. So it was nice to share all these events. So then I made a plan that when we go to Mayapur, we should not go alone. At least we should go with some handful of devotees. At least we should shout like a crow before going to Mayapur. Whoever comes, we should accept them as mercy sent by Krishna to us, and try to give maximum nice facility, because facility is also not much, but still relishing and enjoying those places were very nice. It was unforgettable memory, sweet memories. And so much of struggle if we put for a devotee for a 1 or 2 years to bring them to the stage of chanting 16 rounds. But if he happens to visit Mayapur once, then we can tangibly see that actually his life gets transformed and a wonderful, perfect, effective, efficient way of preaching. So in that way, actually, we slowly started to gather information, getting to know from many Maharaj sannyasis, from many senior devotees. Then actually the path started, the seed started from that way.
Very well. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. That was really very nice to hear, actually. So it means like can picturize like how even Jayapataka Swami Maharaj also says that every time we'll have to bring so many devotees to Mayapur. He always says in his lectures, right? So and also he emphasizes that group should be that Goshti Anandi. So that's why we are called as that Sankirtan moment, that Goshti Anandi. So thank you so much for sharing that, Prabhu. And what were your services in your initial days, Prabhuji, in ISKCON?
Yeah, when I joined ISKCON, I preferred and I desired to do menial services. So I used to regularly clean the temple, sweep the brahmachari ashram, clean the toilets, and then take over the remnant food plates left by the Vaishnavis from the temple garbage to the place of corporation garbage. I used to love that service. But those are all inspiration given by Srila Prabhupada, like how Narada served those Bhakti Vedantas. So from the initial days, I preferred to do all types of menial services, and I liked it. And there was so much reciprocation from the Lord's side also, because whenever we do menial services, that would be a wonderful day. And the devotees were also wonderful in sharing those services. And we were also trained and taught how to do menial services, like how to clean the floor, even how to clean the toilets, those services and all. So I prefer to do those services during my initial entry into ISKCON.
Very nice, Prabhuji. And you were it means like you're into this path for now so many long years, and now we see that you're busy every now and then traveling, means taking devotees to for the travel and explaining them all the places. So in that ways, how do you prioritize your sadhanas?
See, sadhana, actually, there should be no compromise in sadhana. Whatever services and preaching we do, that is to assist Guru and Gauranga in the missionary spirit. Sadhana wise, actually, early morning chanting, morning programs, and then reading, honoring only prasad. So these were the constant thing. So the preaching and the yatra part and devotee caretaking, they all come only from the foundation of sadhana to do nice service more. The improvement, scope of improvement is always there. Whatever service we do, at the end of the day, when we introspect, again we come to the realization that it can be done in a better way next time. So slowly improving on that aspect. So sadhana is primary, and preaching certainly is to assist Guru Gauranga mission, because we know that actually how Srila Prabhupada has saved us. And Prabhupada used to say that we should always remember how was our life prior coming to Krishna consciousness and how our life has changed after coming to Krishna consciousness. So to the capacity to which we are empowered, and also to our desire, we should try to expand the Sankirtan movement of Lord Chaitanya. And in that way, actually, preaching also brings a life to the devotees. as said by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and from our Acharya Parampara. Till we have life, we should preach. So I think sadhana and the preaching should continue simultaneously, parallelly, side by side.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes, of course, whatever service we do, our sadhana should not get affected. So, is there any time that you got busy in your service, and in that case, that means you didn't miss your sadhana? Maybe like for a day, you must have carried over to the other day. Was there any days like that?
To my knowledge, actually, from the sadhana part, there was no leniency. So the chanting and the reading and association with the devotees were a regular affair. Maybe preaching in the initial days, I was doing more service, but after a certain period of time, actually, by the mercy of Guru Gauranga, because actually after coming into the association of devotees, we learn many things only from devotees. Whatever is in the scriptures, that's all being realized only in the association of the devotees, only by interacting closely and by associating with the devotees with the love and affection. We come to know more thing even about the intricacy of the sadhana and also about the preaching program. So Prabhupada built us a wonderful society, so in which actually by mercy of Guru Gauranga, the sadhana and preaching was a regular affair from the beginning day itself.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. And in your journey of so many years, and you're taking tours also, so you might have seen so many devotees, right? So, what do you find that one quality that a devotee has to have in him? And even within devotees, we see some contradictions, right? How do you see like those contradictions?
And that gives a lot of lesson. Handling devotees actually needs patience and tolerance, and also we should also have accommodating capacity, because people from various mental background they come. But I see actually we should as an organizer always think that they are personally sent by Guru and Krishna. So to the maximum level, what facility they need to be given, they should be given. They should be treated as a special guest, specially sent by Guru and Gauranga. So the devotees, when they come in yatra, again, the main thing which I would like to stress is that they should feel that it's their own family. It's the family of big family of Krishna. So like how we tolerate our family members, we should tolerate the other devotees. And certainly the enthusiasm level of all the beginners devotees would be very high when they come for yatra. So it would also serve us as an impetus to show them the various pastime places. So again, it's both way of reciprocation. We also learn from them and they also learn from us.
Okay. So, how do you came in contact with Bhakti Sanga, Prabhu?
I think Lalita Mataji, she was actually an inspiration role model. Even before I took the preaching program vigorously, we used to talk about the preaching program of Lalita Mataji. She's a tremendous preacher both in Chennai and Coimbatore. We had nice association. And during the Corona time, actually, Lalita Mataji, and here Prema Bhakti Mataji from Chennai. So so through that link, actually, Lalita Mataji actually introduced me to Bhakti Sanga group. So she was an inspirational role model for many of the senior devotees in Chennai, why not in Tamil Nadu? So through her, actually, my introduction happened to Bhakti Sangha group.
Jai, Lalita Mataji ki Jai. Hari Bol. So, yeah, you already said that Lalita Mataji is your inspiration. And so can you share more about like who do you inspire in Bhakti especially, other than Lalita Mataji?
Whom do I?
Inspire. From whom you inspire this Bhakti, or who do you inspire in this path of devotion?
A path of devotion. See, I get, actually, we get inspiration from many leaders. Here in Chennai, actually, I got a lot of inspiration from His Holiness Bhanuswami Maharaj, and when Srila Gurudev, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, he used to visit Chennai, and also His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj. These three are my inspirational leaders and sannyasa gurus whom I associated with them regularly in the initial days, who clarified most of our doubts in Siddhanta philosophy, and also inspirational leaders like Rangakrishna Prabhu in Chennai, who is one of the matured leaders in Chennai, and many more leaders, even the fellow congregational leaders. But I would like to name these four.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. And you have been in Bhakti Sangha for a few years, right? So you have seen how we are operating. And if you want anything for us to improve, what would be your suggestion?
I would say that actually Bhakti Sangha Japa group, they were doing program regularly. So whenever a program is being done regularly, actually the impetus, and it's like a small ball rolling in the snow, which ends up with a big ball. So like that, Bhakti Sangha, they are doing all types of programs in Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Leela for kids, and various seminar session. They are trying to, you can say in one sense, the program are being regular, but in terms of bringing more audience, there are many innovative ways of bringing them. So because it's a well organized channel, so the scope of improvement can be like in bringing more and more audience devotees, some innovative ways of reaching the people can be worked out.
Sure, Prabhu. We'll work on that, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And we find your during your classes, you give nice PPTs, right? So all those pictures. So you especially take pictures wherever you go. Means like you visit the dhams.
Yeah, generally that was a long journey. So wherever I go, Jagannath Puri or Vrindavan, Dwaraka or Dham or Gauramandal places, used to take a picture. I used to save the pictures in the hard drive, pen drive. And generally, when classes are being given, PowerPoint presentation is a powerful media tool to reach out to the people, especially when they see a picture. And these are all, we can say, pictures taken through the windows of the spiritual world. Prabhupada used to say that these photos are not ordinary, because when a spiritual master orders his disciple to do the painting part, actually whatever he has visualized in the Leela pastimes, he empowers that painter to visualize those pictures. So actually, during my initial days also, along with book distribution, we used to sell all these BBT pictures, so we could easily see that how people are getting attracted by seeing the wonderful, beautiful pictures of Lord Krishna, Lord Chaitanya. So many Siddhantas are there in the book, but along with that, if you could visualize through this wonderful art, then actually it makes a big changes. Like they could visualize how Mahaprabhu is merciful on the Leela pastimes. So it's a powerful tool. So it has been incorporated along with the preaching style. So I think in that way, actually, it is very, very efficient and effective.
Thank you, Prabhuji. And tell us any one or two like questions which devotees might have put forward to you. Means like they have asked so many questions, like during the Dham visit or something, during preaching. So any one or two unforgettable question, like if you want to say, then which you can share.
Can say in a humorous way, when when a devotee child we took to Mathura, after getting down from the Mathura railway station, he immediately asked, "Where is Kamsa?" And we can see actually they were saying, can we settle here permanently here in Mayapur? We like these places. We don't want to go back. And they ask Prabhuji, if we give up our body at the Holy Dham Mayapur, is it guaranteed that we will go back home, back to Godhead? So like that, some heart-touching questions used to come.
Okay. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. That is really humorous, actually. So children are really very innocent, right? So till the time we be as a child, it's okay. Then when we grow up, we forget all our innocence also. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. So yeah, we are really very grateful. And with this, I think we can end our interview here. And I once again thank you for your valuable time and association for this interview. And thank you so much, Prabhuji. Vancha
Hare Krishna.
kalpadrupa sindhupe vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha anantakoti vaishnav vrindi ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Grace Jivana Garahari Prabhuji ki jai. Hare
Guru
Krishna.
Gauranga ki jai.